Hey, what's the deal, y'all? Just gonna sit up here and talk about the Toronto Raptors, the sixth god. Currently number one seed in the Eastern Conference. Um, with a great record, I think they were 7-2 on the at their home court, and they were averaging about 116 points per game, and I think that's second best in the Eastern Conference. Boy, Kawhi Leonard is a monster, man, on the offense and defensive end, averaging 24 points. And he's also leading their team in rebounds, which is pretty good, knowing they have a couple solid big men in their rotation. Lowry is, I think he's leading the East in assists, maybe in the NBA. So it's interesting to see how Lowry plays with Kawhi Leonard, knowing his past with DeRozan. He kind of dwindled off, man. He didn't have a lot of strong performances, especially when they needed him. So it's interesting to see what Kawhi Leonard can bring out of him, man. Hopefully you can get that dude playing to the level, maybe like a Tony Parker in the clutch. Because I definitely see a difference in this Lowry, man. But we can't really. It could be too early, man. This is what Lowry's not a like a drop-off player. He can score. So I feel like the only way we can gauge his growth is when he plays in the clutch or in the fourth quarter or in playoff games when he usually disappears. Toronto, man, I feel like their best bet is trying to re-sign Kawhi Leonard, man. He's already showing he's a huge upgrade over DeRozan, which a lot of us already knew, man. But I can't blame the Spurs, because if you look at it, DeRozan's a great player, man. And I'm interested to see how he can grow under Popovich. But you have to understand, it's all about value. So DeRozan probably was the best value they could receive for Kawhi Leonard's services. So hey, I can't really knock him for that. I know a lot of us wanted to see him play with LeBron, but we'll see. Speaking of LeBron, the Raptors have some wins over the Lakers in the month of November, and some losses to the Pelicans and the Boston Celtics. I seen that Boston Celtics game, man. Kawhi Leonard, or not Kawhi Leonard, but Kyrie Irving, man, he did his thing, man. That was a great performance by him, and he pretty much carried that team. Even though I feel like he doesn't have to, they have a lot of scorers on that team, but Kyrie Irving, he's going to cross you over, get those ISOs, and spot up and drive to the cup, man. So go ahead and let me know how y'all feel about that. And the next 5 games we have Atlanta Hawks, sorry about that, the Wizards, the Heat, Memphis, and Golden State, man. So it's interesting to see how they'll go up and finish the rest of the schedule, man. So all the Raptors fans, go ahead and like, subscribe. You guys have a good weekend, man. Thank you.